You may remember Nimisha Priya, an Indian nurse from Kerala who has been imprisoned in Yemen since 2017 for the murder of a Yemeni national. She has been sentenced to death, and now the Supreme Court of Yemen has rejected an appeal against her death sentence. Priya had been convicted of killing Yemeni national Talal Abdo Mahdi after she injected him with sedatives in an attempt to retrieve her passport from his possession. The Delhi High Court on Thursday urged sender to make a decision within a week on a request from Priya's mother to allow her to travel to Yemen. Priya's mother had approached the Delhi High Court earlier this year seeking permission to travel to Yemen despite a travel ban for Indian nationals. The travel ban by India has been in existence since 2017 owing to the civil war in the Arab nation. The Kerala nurse's mother now wants to travel to Yemen to negotiate blood money or compensation with Mahdi's family to secure her release. The petitioner, represented by lawyer Subhash Chandran KR, had previously implored the court that the only way to save her daughter lies in direct negotiations with the victim's family, and this necessitates her physical presence in Yemen. The only way to save the nurse is to negotiate blood money with the family of the victim. A direct negotiation with the victim's family now remains the only way ahead under the Sharia law prevalent in Yemen, said lawyer Subhash Chandran. But that is not as simple as it sounds. On Thursday, the sender's lawyer informed the High Court that under a recently issued notification, the travel ban to Yemen may be relaxed, allowing Indian nationals to visit the country for specific reasons and limited durations. In view of the representation, let the present petition be treated as a representation. Respondent is directed to decide the representation within 1 week from today, Justice Subramaniam Prasad ordered. The central government stated that only the Yemeni president would be able to decide on her plea rejecting the death sentence. Addressing the same, the Ministry of External Affairs spokesperson Arindam Bagchi stated that the Indian government is aware of the matter and is providing consular assistance whenever required. However, due to its being a legal issue, it cannot do much. Now, let's go into some more details of Nimisha Priya. Nimisha Priya is from Kerala's Palakkad district, and she was found guilty of murdering Talal Abdo Mahdi in 2017. After being in prison for a year, she was awarded a death sentence in 2018. Nimisha Priya submitted a plea against her death sentence, which stated that Talal would subject her to physical abuse and torture for which she had not received any legal aid. In 2014, Nimisha had approached Talal for his help to start a clinic in Yemen. She approached him based on the local law, which stated that they needed the help of a Yemeni national to process the license to start a business. Talal was a friend of Nimisha's husband Tony, who was also working in Yemen with her. However, Tony had to return to Kerala with her child in 2014 due to financial difficulties. As per media reports, Nimisha started the clinic in 2015, but without Talal's help. As soon as she started to earn revenue, Talal began to demand his share of the income. As per reports, he forged fake marriage documents and told everyone that Nimisha was his wife. As per Nimisha, he was a substance abuser and physically abused her many times. She also lodged a police complaint against him in 2016, following which he was arrested, but soon he walked out of jail. After his release, Talal got hold of Nimisha's passport, which trapped her in the situation. In 2017, she injected him with sedatives to retrieve her passport. However, Talal soon died due to a drug overdose. She then sought the help of Abdul Hanan, the nurse who helped her start her clinic. The duo then chopped his body and disposed it in a water tank. Both Nimisha Priya and Abdul Hanan were arrested in August 2017 and imprisoned for life. Nimisha Priya, however, was later sentenced to death. That is the sad story of the Kerala woman who fought odds in life to make a living, but unfortunately fate was not in her favor and she messed up with her life. It appears that Nimisha didn't have any intention to murder Talal, the man who tortured her, exploited her and finally trapped her. So doesn't Nimisha Priya deserve justice? We can only hope that the government of India will find some way out to save her life, and the Yemeni government will also show some kindness.